evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the Bronstein Gym at 1 Crusader Way in Manchester, New Hampshire, Manchester Memorial High School for tonight's game between the Crusaders and the Exeter Bluehawks on nhsportspage.com. My name is Pete Terrier. John Kesty on the other side of the video camera. Good matchup tonight in Division I. Couple of 10-3 teams going at it. It's all about playoff seeding now. You want to get in the top 4, potentially 2 home games in the tournament coming up in 3 weeks. And we'll have all the highlights, all the play-by-play, the post-game reaction as well with the winning team and the winning coach, Memorial and Exeter on nhsportspage.com. And tonight's coverage is sponsored by our friends at Buffalo Wild Wings. There's a Buffalo Wild Wings right up the street from here. Go up South Willow Street inside the mall in New Hampshire. They also got one in Concord, New Hampshire on Loudon Road. And for you Exeter fans, there's 2 Buffalo Wild Wings on the Seacoast, one at the Fox Run Mall in Newington, and there's also one in Rochester. So thanks to Buffalo Wild Wings for supporting the coverage of high school sports on nhsportspage.com.
At 4 to see number 22, Malo Rumraj. At 4 to see number...
With the rebound. Outlet, Larkin, left-hand side. Larkin. Bounce pass in the lane of Morissette. He feeds it left wing. On the baseline, a jumper is good by Colin Cody. And it's 5-0 Exeter. Right side, Scott, up top Carrier. On the left wing, Philibert now up top Carrier is going to stroke a 3. And he's going to make it. Jake Carrier has Memorial on the board. 5-3, each team with a 3-ball in the opening 2 minutes. Morissette missed the long one. And the rebound, Rodoff. Rodoff throws it out of the trap to Philibert. Philibert into the lane. Philibert swings it right side Carrier. Sizes up a corner 3. And he hits it. Jake Carrier, his second 3 of the first quarter. And it's 7-6. Throws it deep left wing to Natola, now Holmes. Holmes spins around at the free throw line. His leaner goes. Nice boot right there by Brian Holmes. And it's 9-6 Exeter. Carrier left side. Philibert got caught in the air, got it away to Rodoff. Rodoff finds Philibert, open 3, and he sticks it. Nick Philibert gives Memorial a lead. It's 14-11. Almost a steal. This Memorial team's also very deep. They throw the alley-oop off the inbound. Scott with the catch from Philibert. It's 16-11. Coach Holmes wants a 30-second timeout. Holmes swings it baseline. Pass is knocked away by Zach Lubin. Here's Scott for 3. Missed it. Rebound taken down by Sweat. Now a steal by Scott. Scott to the bucket. Fancy move. Lefty finish. Brandon Scott, 18-11. Now Michael Rumraj hangs. Misses it. Got his own rebound though. Kicks it out Philibert with 30 seconds. He finds Lubin underneath. Reverses it up and flips it home. Zach Lubin makes it 20-13 Memorial. Final 20 seconds of the first quarter. Morissette with it. Very entertaining first cue. A steal by Scott. Scott attacking the rack. Lays it in. 22-13. Brandon Scott makes Scott lefty 3 on the way. Side rims it. Underneath, Natola scores again. That's his 3rd bucket. Morissette has it left-hand side. Beal working on him. Finds Cody at the free throw line. Right side, open 3. Larkin. 22-20. That lead, which was 9, is now 2. Philibert a couple of dribbles to the line. Takes the jumper. Cannot get it to fall. And the rebound, Natola dribbles out of trouble. Natola over the timeline. Natola takes it all the way to the hole and scored on the foul. Steve Natola with an aggressive move. Just going to drive into the lane, shut off. Rumraj faked on the 3, steps inside the arc. Now he takes it to the basket. Double pump, gets it to go, and the foul. Michael Rumraj, the sophomore, the younger brother of Malo Rumraj. All the way Natola, no good. Holmes tips the rebound. It's a fight for it. Morissette comes up with it, but he couldn't deflect it cleanly. Now up ahead, Michael Rumraj. Rumraj off the window. Nice hesitation on the double pump move. and Michael Rumraj just scored the last 5 Memorial points, and they lead by 6. Outlet, Carrier, right side. Carrier swings it. Scott in the middle, right corner. Philibert sizes up a 3. Had a long time to set up for that, and he didn't miss. And it's 34-26, another 8-point Memorial lead. To Philibert, kick back out to Scott. Scott has it, cross-court pass, Santiago. Up top, Carrier. Now to Scott, he'll take the 3, and he'll make the 3. Brandon Scott puts it back to a 9-point lead. It's been the high water mark for the Crusaders, 37. And Memorial, although you wouldn't expect them to run out the clock here and take the last shot. And they don't, as Mallow in the lane, lefty hook is good. They didn't waste much time doing it. 12-point lead, 41-29. Holmes put it down. Little too much an off the mark pass by Philibert. Here's Holmes, left baseline. Morissette, open 3, right side is good. 41-32. Memorial's got 8 seconds here. It's Carrier over the timeline at 5. Carrier straight ahead to Scott. He'll take the 3. Oh, Brandon Scott finishes the half with a fadeaway 3. And it's 44-32. Memorial at the break. Throws it up top to Rodoff, left side Philibert. Philibert puts it on the floor, Philibert into the lane, flips it up, it's good! And Nick Philibert with a pretty move. And the lead is 11, 46-35 Memorial. Larkin able to get it back. Holmes, Morissette, Natola, and Cody, the 5 for Memorial. They're the 5 that started the game. Right side Larkin, Larkin faked on the 3, Larkin puts it on the floor to the basket. Oh, it's good off the glass. Nice move. Fully extended with the left hand. 46-37, Memorial leads by 9. Rodoff inbounds, Carrier, baseline, it's no good. Mallow, offensive rebound. Up top, Philibert throws up the 3. And Nick Philibert got a couple of buckets in a row here for Memorial, and the lead is 12 again, 49-37. Lost control, swung it, Morissette in the corner, Larkin for 3. Good, Tim Larkin, 49-40, 9-point game. Now Carrier pushes the other way, got it poked away, Ramsdell. Morissette up with it. Morissette in the lane, Morissette up and under.
Exeter basket,
Scored, Cody Morissette, 7-point deficit, 49-42. Scott attacking the other way, right to the basket, and the foul. Brandon Scott made up his mind, he was going all the way, and he's got a chance for a 3-point play. 51-42. Back in, Natola's going to get a well-deserved rest. And now Exeter trying to work against full court pressure. Holmes is the kid who can do it, and he does it all by himself with the dribble. Holmes right down the lane, lefty, oh, whoa, that's going to make the highlight reel. Brian Holmes cuts it down to 8 points, 52-44 Memorial. Inbounds, Philibert. Left-hand side, Scott. Scott throws it up top, Philibert sizes up a 3, and he's got another one. He's got 5 3-pointers, 22 points for Philibert, 4. Left-hand side, Philibert. Philibert to Carrier. Carrier feeds it, Scott, catches, waits, collects, and fouled. Brandon Scott. 57-44, Scott with 21. 22, so does Philibert. Right-hand side, Ramsdell, good pass, Natola, and Natola scores. Steve Natola's got 14, he's high man for the Blue Hawks. And then Scott, the lead is down to 12, 60-48, it was 16. Here's Scott inside, off the window. Brandon Scott with 24. The other way, throws it, Scott. Scott puts the fake, now he puts it on the floor to the basket. Another and one opportunity for Brandon Scott. Brandon Scott missed the free throws. Lubin, though, offensive rebound, goes up and scores, and he got fouled.
basket, Zach Lubin.
So what Scott couldn't do, Lubin's going to attempt to, and they could make this a 5-point possession. Trying to make it a 16-point lead. And he does. 67-51. Long shot, but it's only 2 by Zach Lubin. Second time he's hit Morissette. Morissette into the hands of Holmes in the middle of the floor. 3-ball, Cody Morissette rattles it in. 69-54. Holmes, 3-ball, yes. Brian Holmes puts it home. 71-57, final minute, it's left. Santiago kicked it out. Philibert sizes up the 3. It's no good. Offensive rebound, though, Beal. And then Morissette stole it. Plenty of time. Morissette got it stolen by Santiago, but Morissette got it back. Here's Larkin, open 3, left side. Good. 11-point game, 71-60, final 5 seconds. Philibert needs to put it up. He lost control. Morissette has it. He'll take the shot. Oh, and he put it in from just about half court. Cody Morissette at the third-quarter buzzer. And it's an 8-point game, 71-63. There's another 3. Morissette again. And now it is a 5-point game. Was 16. Santiago, tie. Larkin, Morissette, or excuse me, that's Holmes. Now Boucher, now Morissette. As Exeter with a 3 could tie this game. Morissette's going to try. And Morissette does it all the way back from a 16-point deficit. 71-71. Exeter and Manchester Memorial. Tim Larkin. Throws it in bounds to Brian Holmes. Holmes in the lane. Holmes scoops it up and the foul. Brian Holmes. 75-71. Rumors missed them both. Matola the rebound. Here's Holmes to the lane. And the blast. What a move by Brian Holmes. 77-71 Exeter. 14-0 run. Philibert in the lane, puts it up. Finally, 3:41 left. And Philibert hits it. In the middle of the floor, throws it up. Rumaj catch, missed it. And the rebound Matola. Rumaj just cannot finish tonight. The other way, Larkin. Larkin, he does finish. And the lead is 81-73. Exeter, 3 minutes left. To Philibert Memorial, having all kinds of problems on offense. Lubin got blocked. Sweat. And then Cody came down with it. And Exeter a chance to build on this already double-digit lead, 10-point lead. That one, rebound tipped out to Morissette though. Good job by Sweat. Holmes gonna back it off, 2 minutes left. Holmes, fancy dribble. Holmes spins at the free throw line to the basket. Oh! Another fantastic play by Brian Holmes. And it's a 13-point Exeter lead, 86-73.
Two free throws, Cody Morissette.
Morissette makes it 92-79, final 10 seconds. Philibert will fire up a 3. It's no good, rebound, Matola. Matola hoping just to dribble out the final few seconds here. And he will, 92-79, Exeter. What an impressive comeback.
The Blue Hawks, 92, Crusaders, 79. Thank you everyone for coming out this evening. Have a safe trip home.
You got it? Okay. We're in the locker room of the victorious Exeter Bluehawks. Yeah, I said the Exeter Bluehawks. I was tweeting out near the end of the third quarter that Memorial might score 100 points in this game. It turned out that Exeter almost scored 100 points in this game. They come from 18 points down in the second half, and they win it against Manchester Memorial by a score of 92-79. What a comeback. They went on a 16-0 run at the start of the fourth quarter after they cut that 18-point deficit down to 8 at the end of the third quarter. When this kid right here hits one from half court, Cody Morissette, you had the hot hand, especially in that second half, Cody. You scored 32 points in the game. You just had 9 at the halftime. But talk about that half-court shot. I know you don't have much to think about. It's just kind of take it and shoot it, right? That simple?
Yeah, I got the ball at 3-point line at the other end, and I saw the clock. I had 2 seconds to get it up. I got it up, and it went in. And
Brian, your team is known. You guys play a high-tempo, fast-paced game. You and Cody shooting the threes. You got big guys like Natola and Larkin, driving to the basket. But I think your defense really came to play, especially in that fourth quarter when you held them without a basket. They didn't have any points in the fourth quarter till there was 3:41 left, part of that 16-zip run.
Oh, yeah, I knew it was going to be a battle. Both teams can get up and run, and defense is very important in a game like this, especially playing a team like Memorial. So we got it down. We played well as a team, and that's what got us a win tonight.
Steve, you were huge in that first half, really working it underneath, scored 9 of your 16 in that first half. A kid like Brandon Scott is so tough to defend. He's a lefty. He can step out. He can just swoop to the basket. I don't know how many and-one opportunities had. But I thought you could talk about playing against him and kind of some of the problems that he poses on defense for you.
Sure. Brandon's a tough player. Like you said, he's a good shooter, good driver. He's got it all. But really, my teammates helped us out a lot. The help side D was what came into play. And you just do all you can as an individual, but what stops him is the team. So that was huge.
Tim, let's talk about this team. I think these two teams that played tonight both came in at 10-3, but I don't think people were talking about you guys like they're talking about the Centrals and the Pinkertons and even the Merrimack kids, who I saw a lot of those guys tonight. What does this win say about where your team is here late in the season? And I think it proves that you guys are a Final Four contender for sure.
Yeah, well, that's what we've wanted to prove all year. We finally stepped up, beat a great Memorial team, and we got North coming up Tuesday, Pinkerton next Friday, and this is it for us. We win out. Who knows where we could end up.
Yeah, that should be fun to watch. I mean, that's 2 tough games. Both of those teams at least tied with you or ahead of you in the standing. But what a comeback by Exeter tonight. Down 18, 92-79. They defeat Memorial. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Is a brave man letting us in there alone with his team after a big come-from-behind victory against Memorial. And I was telling the guys that near the end of that third quarter, I'm tweeting out when you guys were over the limit with fouls and Memorial was lighting it up, 71 points. A couple minutes left in the third quarter, I'm saying Memorial might score 100 points tonight. Well, they didn't score any points for the first half of that fourth quarter, and they didn't get a point until there was 3:41 left. You guys went on a 16-0 run. That was after Cody hit that half-court shot to get you within 8 after you had an 18-point deficit. And you remember a comeback like that? I mean, where it was just so fast it happened. You looked up, you're up double digits after being down almost 20.
Yeah, it was quite something. I think that last minute of the third quarter, we scored like 8 quick points, and we got right back in the game. I thought that was key for us. I kept telling the guys when we were down 12, 14, that's not really 12, 14 points when Memorial and Exeter are playing. It's more like a 6 points because we both run, we both can score. So, that was great. And I thought the fourth quarter, Cody and Bryant really stepped up and put the pressure on them and gave us that lead.
Cody finished up with 32 points on the night, and Bryant had 18. But I thought Steve Natola really helped you. I mean, really, your starting 5 did a heck of a job. Tim Larkin had 15. Natola was 16. Those 2 big guys. Memorial doesn't have a lot of, real tall guys, but they're all like 6'2", and they can shoot on the wings, and they can drive to the basket. But I thought those 2 guys in particular did a good job kind of controlling the boards for you.
Yeah, Timmy and Steve have really, improved as the season's gone along, and they're, a huge key for our success, especially going forward. They've kind of gotten their games to the next level. They're good players.
Let's talk about what you got coming up. The guys mentioned tough week next week. You got North, and then you got Pinkerton. I think Pinkerton's at your place on Friday night. I'm not sure where that North game is, but you're trying to get in position here at the end of the season, hoping to get as good a seat as possible. Talk about how tough it's going to be over the next two weeks, really.
Yeah, next week's a big week for us because North and Pinkerton arguably are probably the top two teams. They're really good. So it'll be a good test for us. But we're up for it. We got vacation next week, so it'll be a good chance to work on some things.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks so much. It was a fun game tonight. I knew, if there was a line, it'd be like a high line. So you might have went over tonight if we were doing those type of things. But thanks so much. It's a pleasure watching you guys play.
All right. Thanks for coming and doing the game. We appreciate all you do.